In this video, I will address the attractive attitude that every man should cultivate. This attitude is extremely appealing, but in reality, very few actually possess it. I'm referring to leadership in one's own life, and I'll delve deeper into this concept. You likely received an education, both from your family and caregivers, the people present in your life during childhood and adolescence. This education probably shaped the idea of how you should behave as a child, a well-mannered boy taught to treat people with formality. This is undoubtedly valuable, and it's positive that it has been imparted to many children. However, a problem many men face is that this education excessively emphasized the need to be polite and compliant, avoiding displeasing others. In many cases, this led to a lack of assertiveness, self-expression, and assertion of desires. Many men, perhaps you can relate to this, were directed to an extreme of being polite and compliant but struggled to assert themselves. This imbalance can result in a certain castration of attitudes and the suppression of genuine self-expression and desires. It's crucial to find a healthy balance between being polite and asserting oneself, avoiding extremes that can limit authenticity and the ability to lead one's own life. As a result, many men today have not developed the ability to lead themselves and, consciously, lead others. This includes leading their own families, managing a team, and even guiding a group of friends. A clear symptom of this imbalance, indicating a tendency towards passivity and fearfulness, is the difficulty in expressing wants and desires. The most striking indicator that you might lean towards this more passive, fearful stance, unable to assert yourself in life, is when you find yourself unable to communicate directly what you want. Perhaps the idea of saying a simple, "I want," seems too strong, or you don't feel confident enough for it. In such cases, it's common to resort to softer expressions like, "I would like to see you," or "I would like to meet you." These are revealing signs of difficulty establishing direct and assertive communication about oneself. The crucial point here is that when using expressions like, "I would like," instead of, "I want," you might be hiding behind a fear of seeming impolite or perhaps an excessive desire to be polite. The attitude that truly brings leadership and reflects that personal leadership expression within you is when you straightforwardly say, "I want." Whether it's saying, "I want to see you," "I want to get to know you," "I want to kiss you," or "I want to meet you today." Notice how this approach is direct, assertive, and there's no need to apologize for expressing what you want. By clearly communicating what you want, you're simply sharing your own desires without imposing anything on anyone. Of course, you won't just say, "I want to kiss you," to a woman you just met out of nowhere. Appropriate, right? However, at suitable moments, such as inviting her out, saying, "I want to see you," demonstrates leadership. It shows that you own your desires, brave enough to express your wishes clearly. Sometimes, when this personal expression is suppressed, it can even reflect in everyday situations, like looking at the menu in a restaurant and saying unequivocally, "I want this." There's nothing wrong with saying, "could," or "would like," but it's essential to observe if you choose this way of speaking because it's natural for you or if there's something inside you restricting your personal expression. This applies not only in interactions with women but in all aspects of your life. In life, it's crucial to get used to verbalizing and expressing clearly what you want, be it in interactions with people, various situations, or when communicating what you don't want. A man who expresses his desires, unconsciously, is associated with living according to his terms, reflecting in more options in life, whether in work, friendships, or relationships. How many things do you want but haven't had the courage to express? By leaving these desires unspoken in daily life, you compromise your authenticity. Being authentic means externally reflecting who you are internally, bringing forth what makes sense to you. Have the courage to say, "I want," in your life. This will make you increasingly a leader of yourself, and people will begin to see you that way. If this video was helpful to you, leave your like. A strong embrace and see you soon.